Welcome back to another episode of Coffee and Wisdom. I'm your host, Anis Kizilbash, and I forgot my coffee. Hang on a second. There we go. Today I want to talk to you about positive thinking. Now, if you are a regular here, hi, you know we've covered it in previous episodes, and you will also know that it's an ongoing journey. You don't just run 5K and become fit for life. So that would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? And similarly, when it comes to your mind and developing, if you're typically focused on the negative, pessimist, and so on, we don't magically become optimistic and positive. It requires ongoing training. Today I want to share with you one specific area where I know in the past I've fallen down this trap and it makes me feel poo-poo for an extended period of time. And I hear it in other people when they're speaking as well. So today I want to share it with you. Let's roll the tape.
I hate this company. I don't want to work in this team. I don't want to work with these people. I don't want to be ill. I don't want to be sick. I don't want to go to America on holiday. I don't want to go.
I hate carrots. I don't want carrots. Carrots are yucky.
When you focus on what you don't want, you're stuck on this road of don't. It's not going to be a pleasant journey for you, for your mind. Focus on what you want.
I want to work with inspiring people. I want to feel better now. I want to go and visit my best friend.
I want something tasty, something delicious.
You take your mind and therefore yourself on this new route where the road is brighter, it's sunnier, the view is nicer, it just feels good. When you start doing this practice daily, you start training your mind to start focusing on what you want instead of what you don't want, and you change the route. Now, I'm not saying that this switch is going to change the circumstances and all of a sudden fine and perfect and you've got the perfect relationship, the perfect kids, the perfect work environment. All you can do, the power you have right now, is to change how you feel. So therefore, focusing on what you want changes how you feel. And here's the beauty. When you change how you think about something, you change how you feel, and then you'll change your actions. You have access to faculties in your brain that allow for creative thinking, inspiration, and insight, which you don't really have access to when you're in this incredibly negative survival mode. Just to warn you, at first it will not be easy, but when you train yourself to begin speaking in this way, you're creating muscle memory. So when you're in the thick of perhaps a negative situation, that's when it's harder, really, isn't it? When something inside you will whisper to you.
No one works well as a team. They're always competing with each other. They lack any creativity. I don't want to work with them. Psst. Remember what you want. Focus on what you want. I want to work with inspired people. I want to work in a harmonious environment. I want to work with people who work well as a team, who love coming to work, who are enthusiastic.
Simply being aware that you're focusing on the problem instead of the solution is enough to help you take a step back. And that's all you need. Because only when you step back from that negative spiral can you then step forward and choose that different road. When you know what you don't want, the answer to what you want is already there. You just have to look for it, because it's usually the opposite of what you don't want. So my challenge for you, starting today, after watching this video, I want you to be aware of your language when you're talking and notice when you say what you don't want, and then shift it to what you want. It's your practice until next week's video, okay? And tell me how you get on. Oh, and before you go, share in the comments below. I'd love to know, can you recognize over the past few days when you have focused on what you don't want? And if that's the case, in the comments below, write what you do want. Just start practicing it now. Thanks for watching Coffee and Wisdom. I'm Anis Kizilbash, and if you found this useful, please share it. You never know, you might make someone's day. See you in another episode. Hey, Whiskey, just in time.